amazing was Belle?
So amazing. She is so intelligent and compassionate. I still can't believe we got to meet her.
I know, I really admire how she takes the time to learn and read about other people and places. Have you read all these?
Not yet, but that's the best part. There's always more to read.
Sounds like you're booked.
Hi there. Welcome to the Courage and Kindness Club. I'm Brandolyn.
And I'm Dylan. All week long, we'll be talking to Disney princesses and learning about how they show courage and kindness. It's been so exciting learning from them.
Totally. The princesses are so inspiring. They make us want to be as courageous and kind as they are. That's why we look up to them, right?
Exactly. And today, believe it or not, Belle has invited us to a library to talk about celebrating our differences.
That is jaw-dropping. I just can't believe it.
Well, you better, because it's happening. Belle looks beyond appearances and sees the best in people.
She loves learning about others and seeing new perspectives. She knows you shouldn't judge a book by its cover.
Are you ready to go see Belle?
Well, yeah, I can't wait to be your guest.
Let's go. Hi, Belle. Hi, Lumiere. It's so nice to meet you guys. I'm Dylan.
Bonjour, Dylan.
And I'm Brandolyn.
Wonderful to see you. Welcome to my favorite place, the library. And if you love books, you'll love it here as much as I do.
We do. You have an amazing book collection. Have you read all these?
Not yet, but that's the best part. There's always more to read.
Sounds like you're booked. Why do you love reading?
Oh, where do I begin? Far-off places, daring sword fights, and you get to meet such interesting people.
Yeah, it's so cool that you can learn about people all over the world from books. Everyone seems so different from me.
But that's what makes it exciting. There would be so much less to explore and learn if we were all the same. When you meet someone or make a friend, you get to know each other, learn about your differences, and celebrate them.
Celebrating differences? I like that.
And what we have in common. In the castle, we celebrate both. Like Cogsworth, he and I are fairly different from one another. He's a bit tightly wound at times, but he loves history books. We have so much to discuss when he comes to the library, and I always learn something new.
So being different from one another can actually bring us closer together.
That's right. And it's so important not to judge someone before we truly know them. When I took the time to get to know Beast, I found compassion and a kind heart. We became friends and even found love.
That reminds me of my friend Arthur. He had an accent and I wasn't sure why. But then he told me he has from Europe. He talked about all the cool places and countries. I think it's so cool he's gotten to travel around the world.
Sometimes it takes just a little courage and kindness to make a new friend. I'm so glad you got to know him.
So do you think our differences really make us special?
Everyone has a story. All the chapters in our lives make us who we are, unique and different. If we were all the same, we'd miss a lot of wonderful adventures.
You're so right.
When I went to Hawaii with my friend and her family, we learned a lot about the culture of Hawaii, and I met a lot of people that were different from me. We went to a luau to learn more about the culture, and I learned that ohana means family in Hawaiian.
That's so cool. Bueno, you are my ohana.
Yeah.
I think it's really great that you got to learn Hawaiian culture while you were in Hawaii. I learned more about the Lunar New Year when I visited Chinatown with my friend and his family. The Lunar New Year is a holiday celebrated by China and other Asian countries. It's the biggest celebration of the year and lasts 2 weeks.
My, well, just like we learn from books, we can learn from each other. We may live in different places, speak different languages, celebrate different holidays or traditions, and yet we're able to appreciate all the ways we're alike and celebrate what makes each of us special.
Our differences may not be different as we first think, and they might actually bring us together, just like it did for you and the Beast.
Yeah. Thank you, Belle, for teaching us about celebrating differences.
You're so welcome. That's something we can all share.
Bye, thank you. Say hello to Cogsworth for me.
Of course I will. Au revoir, you two.
Bye.
Bye.
How How amazing was Belle?
So amazing. She is so intelligent and compassionate. I still can't believe we got to meet her.
I know, I really admire how she takes the time to learn and read about other people and places.
Me too. You know, another way we can learn about new places is with this memory game about cultural celebrations. Want to play?
Yeah, that would be great. How do you play?
Half the cards have countries on it, and the other half have celebrations from those countries. We'll shuffle the deck and put all the cards face down on the table, and we'll take turns flipping over 2 cards and trying to match the right country with the right celebration. The person with the most matches at the end wins.
That sounds great. Let's play. Okay, holy. And Scotland and holy.
Mexico. And Highland Games.
Okay, so if I got Scotland here, and if Ben got Highland Games here, then that makes it a match. The Highland Games is an event that happens every year. It is a celebration of individual strength and the Scottish culture. The games are full of kilts, bagpipes, and dances, and unique sports like the caper toss.
Japan and holy.
Festima and
Mexico here. And I got a match. Okay, Dia de los Muertos, it translates to Day of the Dead. And on this holiday, people honor loved ones that have passed away. They place decorations on an altar or on their graves.
Good job, Brandon.
Thanks. Okay, your turn.
India, and if I got holy, yeah, I was right. Have you heard of this festival of color? It celebrates how good triumphs against evil by throwing colorful powder in water.
Festima and Oban.
So that's Japan. And Obon! That's a match! Obon. This festival celebrates the memory of ancestors. People place candles and lanterns on water to see off the spirits.
Wow, you won! Good job!
Thank you! You were a tough competitor.
You too.
I wonder what the last matches were. On 3, let's flip them over. 1, 2, 3. Burkina Faso Festima. This festival was created to preserve the history and culture of African masks. People put on masks and dance to music made by whistles, hand drums, and balafons. Thanks so much for playing with me. It was so much fun. I loved learning about all the different celebrations around the world.
Same. That's like my favorite part about it. There's so much to celebrate.
I know. When I'm mortal, I hope I can travel to all of those celebrations and have so much fun.
That sounds like a blast. Maybe we could travel together.
That would be great. In the meantime, let's continue to read and learn about all the different people and places around the world.
I had such a good time today. I still can't believe we got to meet Belle and see your book collection. Well, we actually met Lumiere.
Yep. Don't forget Lumiere. I know. She has enough books to read for 1,000 years. And I'm also so glad she taught us the importance of celebrating each other's differences by learning about one another, right?
Belle would be so proud of us that we learned about different culture celebrations with this memory game.
Totally. Learning about other culture celebrations can help us get along more and help us realize that we have a lot more in common than we originally thought, right?
Exactly. Well, that's all the time we have for today.
Thanks so much for watching this special episode of the Disney Courage and Kindness Club. How do you, Princess? I'm Dylan.
And I'm Branslin. See you next time. Bye!